Hello, my name is Candice Smiley, and it's my pleasure to be with you today to have a discussion with you about the differences between MLM versus the exciting new world of social retail. Now, the reason we're here today is because someone sent you this video because they're asking what is really different about social retail versus MLM. MLM, social retail, what is the difference? Well, I'm here to tell you about that because the reality is that the model of MLM 1.0 or direct distribution or those sorts of companies, the model is actually broken. Let me explain. So typically what happens is someone reaches out to you and you sign the dotted line and become a distributor and start consuming various products. Then through various sources like trainings, cold calls, calling, Super Saturdays, you reach out to somebody you know or barely know or have never talked to or barely talked to, and you encourage them to get started and start taking the products themselves. This creates an awful self-consumption model that is really designed to self-erode. And you know this because you've been a part of this. Case in point, when the person below can't find someone else to self-consume the products, your business begins to break down. Add to that the products are typically overpriced and not geared toward actual competition for a consumer. I mean, a real consumer's dollars. They're overpriced and they have this weird MLM speak of sign up as a distributor even though you want to be a customer, even though 96% of people just want to be a customer and get their product for free. That means the traditional model that you've been in business with for a long time is a recruit or die model, meaning if you can't recruit, your business is going to die. So what's the solution? Well, a company called Modere was started about 6 years ago with over 30 years of live clean products. They were in a unique situation that allowed them to really disrupt the way that MLM was doing business. They imagined a company that smashed through the challenges that most network marketing 1.0 companies deal with. And the timing is perfect because we know that the FTC and other governing bodies are really beginning to crack down on this overinflated product self-consumption model that just is not actually workable for the consumer. So we've seen a really big shift online to this gig economy, a shift into social retail. Now, what exactly is social retail? Well, social retail is just taking advantage that most people are beginning to spend more money online versus the traditional way of person-to-person and cash transfer of business. Most products and services are now sold and marketed and consumed online. So Modere asked the question, what if we could combine the powerful experience of direct sales representatives with social shopping? You'd have retail that's powered by people. Simple things like providing you with a referral code or a QR code that when you refer it, taps people into this very exciting give-get economy. You know, where you give someone $10 off their product and then you get $10 off your next order, that kind of thing. What's really interesting is that this particular give-get idea, this share mentality, is actually means that in Modere, 1 of every new 3 customers is actually referred to us by another customer. Our Smart Ship, which is the product you get on time, all the time, mimics the experience you might receive on one of the very known platforms, say in Amazon, where if you're on a subscription service, you're saving 15% and more on every single one of your monthly orders. What's interesting is that most network marketers are not very good at gathering customers. Because of the self-consumption model that we've been raised in, you have to go out and find other distributors. Here though, for every 1 social marketer, there are over 10 customers. Over between 80 and 85% of our volumes and revenues are driven by pure customer purchases. What's interesting is that Modere's attitude is if they can be the very best at attracting and retaining customers, it becomes the best opportunity for an entrepreneur. What's really great about it is that there's a dual compensation plan. Forget what you know about binary and other compensation structures here. If you like to go out and recruit new people, there's a compensation plan part for you there. If you're the kind of person, maybe a social influencer or one of these people who just cannot recruit to save your life, and you're not succeeding in that recruit or die model, there's a customer-driven part of our compensation plan, which you can see here. It's exciting because it's a values-driven company. For Modere knows that when your values are clear, decisions become very, very easy. So to recap, are you looking for an opportunity that gets you online in a real and meaningful way? Are you looking for a dual compensation plan, somewhere where no matter what the personality type, experience level, or interest or timeline of the person you're talking to, they can build a business in their 15-minute intervals? Are you looking for a way to get paid 2 times a day? Yeah, you're reading that right. In Modere, when a customer makes a purchase, when volume moves through your system, you can be paid up to 2 times a day. Order placed, commission paid. It's that simple. What's really exciting is you can only get started for $39.99. That's the social marketer fee to get you access to this incredible program. And your customer volumes can actually be what qualifies you for commissions. I know, it was mind-blowing for me too. So I think the simple question is, if I could ask you one, if it just makes sense, wouldn't it be time to get started? Touch back with the person who invited you and make sure that you get your questions answered. Make sure you get a chance to try our amazing products and get started with us in Modere today.